Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're from. I see that when we had people registered, we had a global audience. I just want to confirm if you guys can hear me okay, give me a thumbs up or just in the chat section put yes. Okay, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate Serena. Thank you. And see, I can see you guys on video, so I'm able to just see you and get the message. Guys, we're talking about video. So if you guys can, it'll be awesome if you guys can hop on video as well. Just so I can see you guys. And if I think you don't look good for YouTube, I'll let you know right away so you can leave the call. I'm just joking. I think it's a big limiting belief we all have that I don't know if I look good, I sound good, I smell good. Seriously, some people have actually told me that. Like, do I smell good for YouTube? And I'm like, listen, people can smell you on video. But anyways, jokes apart, thank you so much, guys, for everybody for joining. I see Serena, Rena, your names kind of like, I don't know if you're you know each other, but your name rhymes. I see Jerry, Mark. Mark has been my team. Joe is here. Annette. I see Barbara is here. Robert is here. Awesome, guys. Well, glad to have you guys here. Why don't we start with you guys just letting me know where you guys are hopping in from? What city and state or country? If you guys are outside of US, please put down in the chat section where you guys from. Let me actually see if I can see the chat. Okay, perfect. So I see Serena is from just outside Toronto. That's awesome, actually. I'm from Toronto as well. That's amazing. Right now, I'm not in Toronto where I am. It's pretty dark outside. I'm on the other side of the world, but I'm from Toronto as well. Kyler is from Spicewood, Texas. Amazing. I'm going to be showing a couple of Texas YouTube channels today. That'll be awesome. Then we have Annette, who's from Cape Town. Nice to see you all the way from South Africa. I was there just last month. Went all over to Cape Town and Johannesburg, and actually just spoke this morning with somebody who's from East London. And it was embarrassing when I got on the call. She's like, I'm from East London. And I'm like, really, UK? She's like, no, South Africa. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. My apologies. I see Rena is from Houston. Amazing. Great city for YouTube, by the way. Robert is from Houston. Awesome. We've got some people from Houston. Cool, guys. Let's start with, I want to ask you guys before we start, how many of you guys are already doing video in some way, shape, or form? Just put yes if you are, and put no or thinking of in case you're thinking about starting to do some video content. So just put your messages in the chat. Kyler is saying yes. Robert is saying no. Annette is saying still thinking. Awesome. Okay, hopefully I can get you started. If you've been thinking about some reason, whether it's you don't know what content to make or how to get started, or how do I actually get results from the videos I make, hopefully this session will be pretty insightful and enlightening as well, and will give you guys some starting points. Then I also see Rena saying yes, no in reality, but in other, okay, not in reality, but in other things. Ryan is saying yes. And I think some more people are joining. Mark, please make sure that you can admit anybody that's joining. I'm focusing on the people that are here. Awesome, guys. Okay. My second question is, if you don't mind, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important do you guys think, just so I can read the room, how important do you guys think is video in your marketing mix? Just on a scale of 1 to 10. Annette is saying 10. Robert is saying 10. Kyler is saying 10. Okay, so I'm also guessing most of the people that attend this event are people, this webinar, are people that are usually interested in video, because either they're doing video already and they're getting results, but maybe they're not kind of like getting the results that they wish they can from video. Then there are people who are doing video, they're not getting results, and they really want to make sure that they can start getting results from their content. And then there's also a set of people that really want to start doing videos because they're seeing other people in their community doing it. Like I see Rodolfo is here. Rodolfo is considering our service, and he's been in my community for a long time. And he's from Portugal, Portugal, and it's a complete blue ocean for real estate agents to do video. And I think Rodolfo is already seeing some people doing content that are getting 100,000 plus views. So many of you guys may be in that stage where you are like, hey, I want to do videos, but I don't know where to start. I'm seeing all these other guys doing it. What equipment do I need? Do I look good and all those kind of things? So hopefully I can help you with that as well. Justin is one of the non-believers, I may say. And again, don't take this as an offense. I'm basically just saying that, um, you know, for some of you, maybe another marketing is doing really well. This is one way of Rome, guys. I'm not saying that YouTube or making videos is the only way for you to achieve your goals. It's a way, and hopefully I can help you guys start your journey with video for those of you that are actually interested in using this way to get to your goals, whatever those goals are towards the end of the year. Justin is saying, I like video, but I've not had it convert into sales. Awesome. I think, Justin, see, that's a good stepping stone towards making videos that convert. I think we all, even someone that's in a weight loss journey, like I want to lose another 8 to 10 kilograms. In order for me to get that, I noticed for the last 1 year, I've been going up and down, but I've learned so much in the last 6 months working with my coach, things that even awareness, like eating awareness. What am I eating? Am I eating this right thing? Thinking about what I'm eating. I'm just a little better than where I was 6 months ago in my journey towards losing some weight. So cool. Okay, I've gotten a lot of answers. What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And just a little request, please put everybody, please put yourself on mute if you can, just so that if in case you get a call, you guys are all real estate agents. You guys get calls sometimes, and I see when I'm doing the webinar, somebody starts talking at the same time. So allow me a quick 1 second, and I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. And let me know, give me a thumbs up when you guys see my screen pop up. Where is the screen sharing button? I think Zoom has changed a lot of things on their side. So sometimes it's, okay, yeah, there's the share button. Okay, screen 1, share. Cool. Guys, just give me a thumbs up or like a yes if you guys can see my screen, because I cannot see all of you guys anymore. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Serena. I appreciate that. Awesome, guys. So today's webinar, just because I have to name it something, I'm going to call it Local Authority YouTube Blueprint. It's going to be about how to become the go-to agent in your zip code online using YouTube and online video. And when I say YouTube, guys, I'm not against Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook or any other platforms. I think it's awesome if you can repurpose your content on those platforms too. But the way I differentiate YouTube and all the other platforms, and when I say YouTube, I also include Google searches in the same category. The way I differentiate is, and think about it, put yourself in the shoes of your viewer. If you are looking to get educated on something, where do you guys go? Do you go on Instagram and start searching? Or do you go on Facebook and start searching, or LinkedIn? No, that's where you're building your connections, your sphere of influence. So I always think about YouTube as the capture platform, where you can capture the eyeballs or connect with people, your prospects that are going on YouTube and Google or Google My Business, and now even ChatGPT, just picking up YouTube videos as search results. I take those as capture platforms, where you capture new audience that don't know you. And then you bring them to your social media platforms, which I call the nurture platforms, like your LinkedIn and your Facebook and your Instagram. Why? Because you can connect with people one-on-one and exchange value, exchange information, connect with them, DM them. You cannot DM somebody on YouTube, because YouTube, you're like a star. You're like the educator. People are commenting and you can comment them back. So this is going to be about how to become the go-to agent in your zip code using YouTube. So it's a YouTube first strategy, but you can repurpose content on any of the other platforms so that you don't have to cold call, chase leads, or pay for ads ever. And this is my simple agenda, guys. There's only 2 things. One, we're going to talk about why YouTube as a real estate agent. Why YouTube and online video is a leverage. Because see, if I cannot help you understand how it can help you in so many ways, yes, of course, YouTube can be good for lead gen. But at the same time, there's so many other benefits that I have seen people that I've worked with tell me in the last half a decade that I'm like, oh my God, I never thought about that. So we're going to first talk a little bit about why YouTube, like how it's going to help you in your business. And then I'm going to literally give you the step-by-step blueprint you can use today to start building your channel the right way the way I did too. I don't know if you guys can see, a little humble brag, but that's my silver play button over there. And it's pretty old now. Actually, even my channel name is like some words are missing. I should order a new one. It's pretty expensive. You can actually order new ones from YouTube. So I think it's time for me to do that. That's almost like 4.5 years old, and it travels with me everywhere. I was in South Africa recently. It's one of my prized possessions. You get that plank when you get to 100,000 subscribers. So the same blueprint I use for myself that I built for other real estate agents, I'm going to share that with you as well. Who is this training for? I'm hoping everybody that's on this call is already interested in learning how to implement video, but still just to make sure that you are not wasting a whole hour listening to me talking about YouTube and video. It's for people, it's for real estate agents who don't have a predictable or consistent lead gen strategy. I speak with many people daily, and most of the people I speak with are relying on their sphere of influence or referrals. And a lot of them tell me the reason they're on a call with me is because it's not predictable. They don't know if next month they're going to get a referral or not. People that don't want to cold call or chase leads, people don't want to pay for ads ever again. I'm going to show you some real YouTube channels today that literally shut down their Zillow or any Facebook ads, anything else they were doing, because Facebook is a gold mine for organic eyeballs with no ad spend ever. So it's for people that don't want to spend on expensive ads that you don't know will produce results or not. And most importantly, and I think this is the most important one, because I see this as the biggest impact on people I work with or people that I train, is that you stop reaching out to people, but people reach out to you, which is a passive way of generating leads or passive income, where people are approaching you versus you approaching them. And this is what my promise is. By the end of the call, you're going to see this entire YouTube system, and I'm going to go on individual steps and give you the right tips, tactics, and tools to use for this entire YouTube system. I know it looks a little kind of like complicated. It's actually not. I've really broken down all 9 steps into 5 categories, and I'll go through each one of them and literally give you the right tool that you can use in order to start your own journey on YouTube and online video. Let's start, guys, first with why to do video. And one thing before that, if I'd like to, if I can say, yes, actually, Mark is typing there as well. If anybody has any questions, please put your questions in the chat section. Once I'm done with talking about why to use YouTube, I'll take a few minutes and I'll answer some questions before we move into the how to do video section. The very first reason, and I'm going to give you guys 8 reasons, my apologies, just to let you guys know. The very first reason, and I would really say this is probably the second biggest reason. The first one, I'm going to keep it for the end. But the number 2 reason, which is number 1 on my list as in the order, is it's where the eyeballs are. A statistic from NAR indicated that 51% of home buyers use YouTube as their primary search tool. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube after the call and type moving to, living in, or cost of living, best neighborhoods, and type in the name of your flagship city. You will see some agents, depending on the size or population of your city, are doing anywhere from 50,000 to maybe 1 million views on their videos, if they're doing it well, especially the ones that are popping on page 1 and maybe page 2 a little bit. Why? Because people are going on these platforms, searching for so many things, and your job is to simply pop up as a search result. You can tap into this gold mine by simply seeing what people in your city are searching. And I'll give you guys a quick example. Let's just say I want to type Los Angeles. I can right away see here the top 10 searches people are making around LA real estate. Los Angeles real estate agent, number 1 search. The highest search. I haven't even finished typing anything. And if I type housing, Los Angeles housing market 2025. Now this will go down because as 2026 is coming up, you can see right here, it's slowly going to creep up. We're still kind of like, I mean, I can't believe it's April already. but we're still towards the first quarter of the year, and you'll start seeing 2026 take over 2025. But the point I'm trying to make is YouTube is telling you guys, this is what people in your market are searching. I recently started working with somebody who's doing VA loans. I'm just taking an example. Right here, VA loan explain, VA loan first-time home buyer, VA loan rental property. A lot of these videos may not talk to that individual or his target avatar, but whatever niche you're in, doesn't even matter. Like if you want to do meditation, I mean, if you're a meditation coach, right here, meditation music is the #1 search people are searching for. Why? Because people, and I do that too. I type meditation, music when I just want to meditate a little bit. So you can see what people are searching, and right away, YouTube gives you a gold mine in being able to see what people are searching as their top searches. Your job is simply just to show up in search results. These are, by the way, all different people I work with in different cities. And some of you guys may not like the thumbnails, and I sometimes get, oh, I don't like people face in, face out. Totally your call. There's different kinds of thumbnails. But my goal is to help my clients and people that I teach like this, make sure that they have the highest click-through rate on their videos so that they can rank on page 1. Anyways, I'm not talking about thumbnail designs here. I'm simply making a point. People are searching. Your job is to show up as a search result, and you can explode your sphere of influence in a massive one-to-many way. And guys, if you don't mind, while I show you the different benefits of video, I'm going to take you through a little journey, some communication I've had with my clients, people that I've worked with, for 2 reasons. One, because those are the only examples I have. I mean, I cannot show Ryan's results. I mean, I don't know how his YouTube channel is performing, or Kyler's. I don't know. So I can only show like what I'm doing with my people, but then also I'll show you like what this impact it's having on their business, so that you can replicate the same for yourself in your market as well. This is from my community. I took a screenshot. Jennifer Smith, I'm going to show you their channel in a second. She said on my community, 11 days, 27K views on one video. By the way, this video now has over 80,000 views. Thank you, Sabby and Roy, for suggesting the 10 biggest projects coming to your city. It's a very specific video we recommended. A great video for you guys to do as well. Biggest projects in my city. People tend to click on that because it's like, oh my God, this is trending information. The video hit right away. It's already 27,000 views in 11 days. We've also gained 400 subscribers, and we got recognized at Costco from it. 27,000 people know you in your market in 10 days, and not by an ad, and not because you sent them a flyer, because they were searching for something and you popped up as a search result and you delivered value in that video. I was just joking. I was like, well deserved. Did they take an autograph? Jennifer was saying one of these days someone will want an autograph too. And 27,000 views is not a lot. I mean, I'm not saying that every video hits thousands of views. Even when I'm working one-on-one with clients, 25% of the videos will do really well. 75% will just do average. But if you don't understand YouTube, don't expect it to produce results as compared to your competition who's doing it right. This is Kevin from Myrtle Beach, 102,000 views in 12 weeks. Kelly Domail, 44,000 views in 1 month. Again, I can't show all the channels here, just a few. I'm just showing an example of the one-to-many sphere of how you can increase your sphere of influence to so many people, especially in your neighborhood. Nobody's watching a Myrtle Beach video if you're not in Myrtle Beach. This is, by the way, their channel, and actually I do have their channel open here as well, so you can see the real channel. This is a real channel. It's called Tucson Arizona Living. The channel has crossed over 600,000 views. Most of them, when I go into the analytics, coming from Arizona, and a lot from people that are relocating to Tucson. In my community, she did type, just because it's all about results, a little emotional message when they were hitting 2K subscribers, 1999. She basically, I'm not going to read the whole thing. She's talking about how our help has helped them to grow really fast. But what I do want to talk about is this little advice she gives. Just get out there and do it. There are people on the other side of the screen searching for the knowledge that you guys have. You guys are real estate agents. You guys know that you guys are supposed to know about. And the thing is, when you start sharing that information, you even get better, because you're like, oh my God, I got to tell people like about my neighborhood. I mean, I better like know more than anybody else. It makes you a better educator, better real estate agent too. And towards the end, I'm happy she even added, I should have also mentioned 4 out of 5 closings this month are YouTube clients. This is like when their channel was 2K subscribers. Now they're approaching almost 4,000 subscribers. We get calls and emails consistently. Feels like we have an instant connection, especially compared to chasing leads. Never again. And this brings me to second point, which is it's 100% passive. It's not dependent on you. You're not sitting there be like, okay, today I have to cold call, or some people love cold calling. Great, keep doing that, no problem. I mean, I have some clients who do cold calling, they don't know. Great, tell them about your YouTube channel where they can watch so much. There's so much valuable information for them. This is somebody I'm working with. I just hate to keep using the word client, but Wade Price is somebody we started 4 months ago. This is Wade's real channel, almost touching 220,000 views. Overall, it's a Nashville, Tennessee living channel. This is the channel. This video did 89,000 views in 4 months. Organic, guys. Organic. No ad spend. 89,000 people in 16 weeks. Actually, Wade was going crazy, I know. And look at, there's 1,000 comments. I'm not going to read all the comments, but I can see he's responding. He's communicating. It's like these people are, many of them will be just nostalgic comments. Oh my God, I grew up there. You know, Rena, you brought me back to, you know, nostalgia. I have moved again. It's been 20 years or things like that too. And when this video, I remember, was hitting 50,000 views, I remember Wade somewhere in the community. By the way, I'm going to be giving you guys a link to join the community. It's absolutely free. Wow, I didn't check my analytics over the weekend. Checked YouTube Studio video. Why is everyone leaving Franklin? Hit 50,000 views. Well, now it's around 90,000. Because again, YouTube is evergreen. Your videos, if you actually go on YouTube and type why everybody's leaving Franklin, Tennessee, it'll be the very top video pop up. His first deal he closed was from the second video. YouTube client under contract, couple from Virginia reached out, flew down from one day and toured 2 houses. It's great to have clients call you instead of chasing leads. And I was like, wait, it's epic. We've just started a few weeks ago, waiting for the 3rd video to go up. Again, guys, I know you guys may be thinking I'm selling my service, and I won't shy away from saying that, yes, I do have a done for you service, but my goal is to help you understand it's passive lead gen. It's another way of passive lead gen. Maybe you know a way of passive lead gen too. I don't know. For me, I think YouTube is the best way for passive lead gen because it's where the eyeballs are. Why would I do passive lead gen somewhere else where nobody's going or nobody's searching? Over here, again, as I said, waiting for the, it's great to have clients call you instead of chasing leads. Brings me to third point. They're coming to you sold. They see you, they like you, they trust you. And some people tell me at this point, hey, what if they don't like me? You know what my answer is? They didn't know you existed anyways. You are not getting their business and they didn't know who you are. You cannot work with people that don't know you exist. Simple. Sometimes it's not a lead gen problem. It's not a conversion problem. It's also a visibility problem. People just don't know you. We started with Matthew Kelly around 1.5 years ago. His channel is a pretty big channel now. But in the first six months, this year alone, I've closed 10 deals directly from YouTube. We're only halfway through the year. And same thing he said on my community. The trust factor is next level. By the time leads reach out, they already feel like they know me, which makes converting them so much easier. Plus that library creates endless repurposing opportunities for social content and value, blah, blah, blah. I'll talk about repurposing in a second. Couldn't have done half of this without the amazing AO team. A little humble brag again. Anyways, but this is the real channel. This is the Living in Hamilton channel. Almost crossed 500,000 views. Really, really, really. This channel, everything new coming to Hamilton, 32,000 views. Again, organic. And this is a video I got all my clients to even do because this video is doing really, really well. If you guys join my community, which is again, as I said, free, Mark, if you don't mind, you can put the link there for people that just want to have it open on their calendars, their computers. I actually put down their top videos that you can remodel, even if you're not working together one-on-one, that you can just copy and kind of like do, and it will still give you a really good, solid performance as compared to just not knowing what videos to do completely. I want to highlight something, if you can see on the screen, which is right here towards the end. And think about fathom for a second an opportunity where instead of you paying for leads, you're getting paid for you're paying for advertising versus you're getting paid for advertising yourself. Matthew's channel, 579,000 views, 40,000 hours of watch time. If you divide that by 365, guys, that's 109 hours a day. That's the kind of a behemoth Matthew has created, and he's compounding. He's just adding more content. At some point in the next 1 year, he's going to be at 250 hours of being seen on YouTube by people that are going and searching for something Hamilton. How powerful could that be in your business? But the very last thing, and I cannot share the ad revenue, I can just say it's in thousands, but kind of like four figures. I won't say like 80,000, 100,000, but I'm just simply making a point that you're getting paid for advertising yourself versus you paying anybody for ad, because that's how the YouTube model works. The way it works is you keep 55% of the ad revenue and they keep 45% of the ad revenue. YouTube is running because of running ads on your videos. They want to support content creators, especially the ones that are consistent and doing good quality, engaging content. So not only you get passive views, but you get passive income from those views as well. Plus you get, more deals. And I want to talk about another thing, taking an example of Skate Agent. There's three ways you can make money on YouTube. The first way is X, which basically means, I don't know if I've, Mark, are you still there? Because I see some people in the waiting room. I hope you can bring them in. So Skate Agent is this channel, a very big channel now. I started with him 2 years ago. 754,000 views on his channel. You make X amount of money from ad revenue, which is the lowest. You can make 4X from brand deals. And I'm not suggesting you guys as agents start doing brand deals, because you will start getting approached by magazines and people, influential people saying, hey, you are like the popular face on YouTube and social media. Can we advertise our product on your channel? Can we do this? I want to give an example of Skate Agent. He got into the cover of Skate and Fitness magazine, and he actually changed his channel name against my recommendation. I always like to have the channel name also as Living in Bakersfield, Moving in Bakersfield. Why he did that? Because he now runs a big community of skate agents there. He started skating in his videos, and very certainly he started catching his own kind of tribe. So this was the article that I took a little screenshot of. Peyton did, and it worked almost too well. His laid-back personality comes through so plainly on YouTube that some of his clients forego the customary handshake and instead give him a hug when they first meet him. The reaction he said he gets from locals is a little different. I can go to the mall and they say, hey, are you the Skate Agent? Yes, he is. In the first 2 months, he closed 7 transactions from his YouTube channel. He actually put in the community, I wanted to share the screenshot of what I have, pipeline. 7 of my clients are from YouTube and the rest are referrals from a previous client. This wasn't overnight. You don't have to sell yourself. They already know you from the YouTube channel. When they call you, so it's almost like finding a home. Now, his market, nobody was doing YouTube. Bakersfield, California, still big market. But there was one lady doing it, and I remembered he told me that, Sabi, when anybody types, and I'll show you actually, if I type living in Bakersfield, California, did I type Bakersfield the right way? Yeah, right here. So this lady right here living in Bakersfield, she's been doing content for like 5 years now. And he was like, man, I want to like rank right next to her. This is Skate Agent. 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 He dominates half of the page. As a matter of fact, that lady reached out to me as well, and I cannot work with her because I'm working with Charles Payton. And this is not uncommon. It happens very quickly. I'm going to take one last example of a client based in Dallas, North Dallas, Holly Haven. They're a mother-daughter duo. This is their channel, smaller channel because it's new, 117,000 views. This is their YouTube channel. I'll talk about the strategy in a second, guys. But going back to this, they were published in the Wall Street Journal article from their fourth video. And I remember Holly sent me this email saying, hey, Sabby and Roy, I thought you would appreciate this win from YouTube. We mentioned the seller lead we picked up from YouTube and the Wall Street Journal article. We met with him yesterday. We won the listing, and it sounds like we'll be working together for all the NXT investment properties. They were actually featured in the Wall Street Journal article. And my apologies, actually, I had the article here as well. I don't know where did I miss it. I think it was a different deck. But see, the thing is, people are seeing you as the local celebrity, as the expert. That's the kind of leverage you have when you can position yourself. And it's not just about building a banner. It's about, are you the most visible agent? Are you using the right strategies to get your YouTube videos ranked #1? Which, again, as I said, I'm going to teach you today. But when hundreds of thousands of people see you and your channel, they're like, Mark is the Westchester, Bronx, and Connecticut expert. Perfect. Bambi is from Charleston. She can help me. Or Joe McIntosh is the veteran in Charlotte who can help me from the Everything Living in Charlotte channel. You build trust and authority before even meeting your customers. And I'll tell you one thing, guys, it's because there's a reciprocation bias people have. When you're not, think about it, you're not selling them, you're not sending them a Facebook ad to click on or like just a downloadable or calling them and be like, hey, listen, I'm the best agent in your city. You don't even know them. They are the ones going on YouTube or Google searching for something that they needed information on, and you served them. When you serve people like that, they have this feeling that they need to give back to you. I just took this. This is literally from 5 days ago or 2 weeks ago. I took comments, like when you actually go into the YouTube studio, you can see comments from all the different videos in one place rather than like, scrolling through different videos. I just took a screenshot. I like your pacing, Matthew. Being a Waterdown resident, I have to agree with this AI assessment. This is insanely informative. Thanks for the details. Such a well-done video. I'll email you as I'm interested. These are all comments coming in from different videos he has. I'm glad I came across your channel yesterday. I have so much to catch up on. I'm getting all my questions answered by you. Can't wait for the time to depart Maryland. And again, I can see she's having a conversation. Bambi said I had some real estate. Someone real reached out to me. She said she's been seeing me on YouTube and found me helpful. We chatted. Or some people will just text you. I find you on YouTube because I'm searching about homes in Calgary. Talking about Calgary, actually a very new channel we started, and I'll show you this. It's a Calgary-based channel. I think we've only done 4 videos. It's literally a month-old channel. Let me actually go on this life in Calgary. This is the very first video, very new video. If I click here, and the very first comment, we're planning to relocate by 2028, but need to find out which part. This was the very first comment on Chelsea's channel. Again, I'm not saying it happens all the time, but it's amazing. The very first comment was basically somebody just saying, hey, I found you because I'm searching for something Calgary and you popped up. So when you serve people, they have this bias that, okay, I need to give back. Let me at least call her and call him and be like, hey, I watched your video. And somehow people just feel good because they're taking you as some sort of celebrity and you have access to them because you're saying, hey, here's my number, call me. They're like, okay, let me call. And of course, many of them have a desire to work with you because they are in that situation where they're buying, selling, relocating, downgrading, upselling, whatever, investing. And that's why they were searching for that. They're not having dinner and we're like, oh, let me just watch Houston relocation videos. They will be watching SNL or a comedy show if they were watching it for entertainment. This is one of my favorite reasons, guys, why to do video. document your life. This is why I started my channel, by the way. I was like, okay, I just want to be, when I'm old, I want to see what kind of, I just want to see myself when I was younger. And what better way? I mean, yeah, I can record videos and put it on my Google Drive, but I was like, why do that? Let's make some interesting content and just share it with the world. And I can also look back at it. And that just ended up getting me 300,000 subscribers. Sharla is talking with her granddaughter. They're making some podcast videos together. Sergeant Dave, his daughter dropped him, and he gets up. It's a very cute short. And he's like, hey, just like me, the real estate market will come back again too. Very, very cute video. It's a jiu-jitsu video. This is Madeline, and her son is a regular doing the intros. He's like the like and share guy. And I remember she told me that Joseph said, I am popular in the class and people in my class think my mom is a celebrity. It's one of the most popular channels in her exact mountain area in Colorado. And hey, dogs are family too. Timothy Swift here. I don't know if he's here. I know he was in the last webinar. Libby is really popular on the channel. He makes a lot of dog park videos. Look at this. Living in Midtown Toronto with a dog, best parks. And now he's got a series of dog videos on his channel. And a lot of dog owners know him. They're like, yeah, Timothy, you're the same guy. We've been watching it first. The videos are local. And he's also sharing those videos with other people in that community because he's like, hey, watch that dog park video. If you have dog, you should look at the videos. So you're creating memories with your family members. Think about, do you have family? Do you have friends? Do you have lenders? Do you have clients you can bring in your videos and make them feel special? You can. Build a good brand. I mean, yeah, there's one thing getting them on Zoom calls and just uploading those videos, but it'll be nice if you can do content with some strategy so it just performs better. Video is your best business asset. There's so many different things you can do. I'm going to show you one. If I go on this channel right here, let's just say, and I click over here on the channel, just taking an example, you see this is all the videos about Clarksville, Gallatin, Columbia, different communities. You can click something like this, and literally if you're helping somebody move to Clarksville, you can copy this link and send it through text or email and be like, hey man, I've created a whole series of videos about this, go watch them. Or I'll show you another channel. Let's just say this guy's channel. He's very strategic about geolocation and how he's creating his different patches, playlist. This is all Hamilton. This is all Burlington. This is all Oakville. So if I'm helping somebody in Oakville, I can just basically, and when you click on play all the videos play one by one. This can be in your email newsletters too. Hey, here's my whole Oakville, Ontario playlist of videos. Go watch them. It is very powerful because you get a lot of views. Along with that, you also it's an asset that you can continuously use and you can keep adding videos. This is all about Tucson community tours. This is moving to Hamilton series. This is moving to Columbia, USA. And this is why I think when you're doing content, you always should also look at videos that are targeting different communities, cities, neighborhoods. Yes, you can do other videos too, staging or this or that, but try to be more specific. And when you're more specific, the advantage is you beat all the other competition that are making generic videos, and your views are also coming hyper focused from people in your market. There's so many other benefits like videos are preferred for learning. You can increase email open rates, increase organic traffic. You can literally take the videos, add them to your website, and you'll notice your website will start ranking on page 1. If you have 5 to 6 good videos, like YouTube Google will start showing your website in page 1. If you actually type living in Hamilton on Google, you will actually see, and I think I was doing that with somebody today, but let me just show you an example. And I'm on Google right now, okay? So if I go and type living in Hamilton, look what happens. I'm on Google. In the AI, there's a video that pops up here. AI is picking up videos as well. This is all Matthew Kelly, the same guy I'm showing you, as a video result on Google. And then if I keep going down, his living in Hamilton website also pops up in his city on page 1. But I think because I'm not, this is again his video. I think it maybe because I am not in Ontario, like I think Google kind of like puts it on a different page. Living in Hamilton, look what he's doing. All he is doing is taking the same YouTube videos and adding them. He bought the livinginhamiltonontario.com like domain. So think about it about your markets. Can you buy that domain and literally just start adding videos here? And that just gets him a lot of views as well. Organically, just by websites ranking organically without any ad spend. This one, guys, is by far, my plea, whether you work with me or you do it yourself, but if you're here, I think you're considering YouTube. This is probably the biggest reason I think why you should start now, or maybe even yesterday. You're going to get an early adopter advantage. Go again in your community. We were doing it with Rodolfo yesterday. Literally all the guys showing up, taking 250,000 views in few months were expats, because again, he's in Portugal. It's a very heavy expat community. No realtor was really doing it, or at least popping up on page 1 or 2. In your market, you may have that opportunity too as well. There's 400 new real estate agent YouTube channels that start daily. I would still say less than 1% of realtors have any video presence, and less than 0.1 know how to do it the right way. Most people don't. So you have an early adopter. Yes, of course, if you started 3 years ago, it would have been more beneficial. Of course, maybe there was nobody doing it. In your market, now you may have 3 or 4. But you want to wait another 5 years where all these young kids come and start figuring out all these platforms? Because they are. Everybody that I speak to, and I'm just being honest, under 25, they're doing videos in some way, shape, or form. They are. They just don't know YouTube. They're all running towards Instagram, which is fine. Instagram is cool. I mean, you can connect with your people really well. But how do you target the 51% searches that are going on YouTube and Google? Before, like, guys, I jump into the last section, which is I literally give you step-by-step what tools you need to use. I want to ask you guys a quick question. If you think you can become the most visible agent online in your market, and hundreds and thousands see you as the go-to local expert, and you start attracting daily warm fan-type leads 24/7, 365 days passively, how do you think this business will help you? How do you think YouTube can help you? I don't want you to put down like in the chat. If you want to type down, no problem. But maybe out of 1 to 10, just tell me, like, do you think it's a 7, 6, 5, 4? And if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to have a quick glass of water and also connect my laptop to electricity. I don't know what happened there. And I'm also going to take some questions. So I do see, okay, give me 1 second, guys. Right. So I see some questions, and let me pick up the questions here. How long that level? So Rina, I mean, I'm not quite sure, like, what do you mean by that level? Do you mean like subscribers, or get to that level as in start getting business? But see, the thing is, when you talk about a channel that starts performing, you can start getting transactions or leads from your very first video, because YouTube now is not, it does not just take on the big channels. It used to be like that the big channels used to get promoted more than the smaller channels. But now what's happening is it looks at your video. When you go and search anything moving or living in your neighborhood on YouTube, you will notice there's a combination of new videos and old videos that are ranking on page 1 for a long time. So what you need to do is make videos that have a good thumbnail, a good audience retention by writing scripts so your people can stay longer on your videos, and your thumbnails. Those are the 2 important things, the CTR and AWD, audience watch duration, and click-through rate of your thumbnail. If yours is better than your competition, it does not matter his or her channel has 1 million subscribers. YouTube's and Google's job is to put on page 1 the best search result. And how does it identify that? By your audience retention on your video, like how long people are staying on your videos versus others, as well as it's looking at how many people are clicking on your thumbnails. If you have a bad thumbnail and nobody clicks on it, you're on page 2 very quickly. So you want to make sure that you have good thumbnails too. Let me see if there's any other questions. The YouTube game is next level, bringing your business more consistent. Okay, Pillar, thank you. What is the best frequency, best setup with camera that is not spending an arm and leg? Awesome. I'll answer that question. How about podcast? Is this something to consider? Why not? Of course. I mean, see, the thing is, any content is better than, of course, no content, but you don't want to keep creating content that doesn't produce results. At the end of the day, if you think you have a podcast idea that can drive people to watch your podcast for that long, sure. Some people ask me this question, how long should my video be? Well, it should be as long as you think you can retain their attention. And this is why shorts perform better for entertainment. Why? Because we don't want to be entertained watching like 30, 40-minute videos anymore. We're just scrolling at night. We don't even notice, wow, it's like morning now. It's happened to me. I've seen shorts for like 4 hours and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? So your video should be literally just as long as it needs to be in order to deliver that piece of information. But on YouTube, your videos should ideally be 8 minutes and longer. Why? Because the moment it's 8 minutes and above, it can put 3 ads on your videos and it promotes it more. As a big channel, I know this. So you ideally want to hit that 8 minute, 5 seconds, 9 minutes, maybe 8:05, 8:10, somewhere around that mark. It used to be 10 minutes, now it's 8. Guys, let's move on to the how. I want to give you all the tools and strategies that you need to start implementing yourself in case you want to start your journey with YouTube. I also believe it's not what you upload, it's the strategy with which you upload. Really quickly about myself, for those of you that are meeting me for the first time, my name is Sabby. I have a channel called Slice of Sabby where I just do random vlogs. I've got 300,000 subscribers on my channel, 50 million views. And this was my first video. If you actually go on my channel and go all the way back 11 years, I have spent my time in this. I've spent over a decade doing, and this was not my first successful YouTube channel. I've done many YouTube channels that just never performed. And then I figured, I'm like, okay, why is my channel not performing? Why don't I get views? And I started learning it. I spent hours in just like YouTube coaching in Toronto a long time ago. In college, YouTube had opened YouTube Space, where they used to do coaching sessions. I used to be like the regular there. And I figured that YouTube is a search engine. It's for people to go and get search results in a video form. So I started using it that way. Even though I was doing vlogs, I was basically looking at what people are searching for Toronto and literally making videos with exact searches they were searching for. And my video started doing millions of views. My top video has 13.9 million views. I also run the world's largest academy of agent influencers, absolutely free. And Mark may have put the link there. If you guys would just like to join and be a part of a thriving community of agents, all learning, sharing, exchanging tips and tricks to grow their business with video, please join in. After the call, we'll accept you in. Let's come back to this, which is the YouTube system that I built for myself and that you guys can start implementing as well. I will be sharing the video recording for those that have attended the session. So you don't have to actually take a picture of this, but if you want, you can, or you can take a screenshot of this. But basically what I did is over the course of the last 10 years on my YouTube channel and helping other agents, I divided the process into 9 steps or 5 categories. Strategy, scripting, the middle one is recording, production, and distribution. Kind of like the recording part is within the production. But the very first step on the top left, which is strategy, is research and best topics. What I'd like to basically say is that when you start your YouTube videos, start thinking about what your audience could be searching for and start typing those things on YouTube and you'll start seeing the top 10 search results. Another thing you can do that I do for my clients is I put down the names of all the neighborhoods that I will service and use a tool called TubeBuddy, which I will show you in a second, and look at the search volume of these different neighborhoods that you have. So you know, like, okay, what should you do first? And I'll give you an example. TubeBuddy is an extension which once you install, it's only $40 a year, but when you install, you can go here and in the keyword explorer, you can type, let's say if I put Los Angeles, I'm just saying real estate. If I type this, 105,000 monthly searches on LA real estate. And I can keep, it's not a good video to make because the score is low, which I'll talk about in a second. But you can really actually go here and let's say if I do Seattle, just taking an example, 10.6 million searches on a month on YouTube. So look at how many searches people are making about different neighborhoods so you can categorize them. Look at some of your competitors as well, who is making videos. And then what you should do, the very next thing is finalizing your best topics. Like how do you name your topic? And I'll give you the technique to do that. If your video is called Seattle real estate, okay, I'm just saying, or market update, let's take an example. Let's do Seattle market. If you're thinking, okay, this could be my name of my video. Actually, the score is already great for that. I'm going to pick up something not that great. Let's say Los Angeles. I'll again take Los Angeles market update. 76. Actually, this is a good score as well. Let me just do housing. I want to show you something that has a lot of competition. Let's say LA housing. 56. What's happening is TubeBuddy is telling you that the score is less than 60, and it's doing that based on the combination of search volume and optimization strength, which means how many people are searching and how easy will it be to optimize based on how much competition is out there. You want to use tags that have a score of 60 and above as your title. So what if I use Los Angeles housing market 2026? I'm again just adding something to the title. 39, even bad because the search volume crashed. But what if I do, again, I'm not going to name my video Los Angeles housing 2026. 42, still not great. Los Angeles housing crisis. I'm just taking an example because TubeBuddy is showing that to me. Let's say I do Los Angeles real estate. 52. Los Angeles real estate agent. I don't think it's going to be great because I think there'll be a lot of competition, but 37. I'm looking for anything where my score goes 60 and above. So what if I do real estate prices? 76. Bam. What TubeBuddy is saying is if you make a video about this, you're going to rank much easier than making videos where the optimization strength is not that great. So going back to this step over here, do your research on what people are searching and go to TubeBuddy when you install the extension by typing those things to see how can you rank your video as number one. How do you come up with a title that optimizes your title? Once you're done with that, you then write your scripts and video SEO. For script writing, again, I cannot teach you here, but there's an amazing tool because a lot of people are stuck on script writing. You can use subscriber.ai. If you guys don't know about this tool, this is a great tool. It's a YouTube AI assistant to create more videos, and basically you can write all your scripts here. For all my clients, we use a combination of this, as well as, again, I have manual script writers. But if you look here, this is somebody who's just writing a script or using this tool. It has the hook, it has the stop, turn camera. Again, this tool is really, really good if you're struggling with writing your own scripts. You just have to format it the right way for YouTube. And when you're done with that, another exercise you must do, which I do for my clients, is that we have this SEO. Learn on YouTube how do you SEO your videos. It may take you a couple of hours to figure it out, but then this is how your SEO is done. The way I teach my SEO guys, it's a combination of targeted tags, high view count tags, and relational tags. I can teach you guys more if you join the community. I do some free coaching sessions there. But once you figure it out, this can be really powerful. These tags are embedded in your scripts. So when you have the script that's written from subscriber, and when you have the SEO done, can you embed some of these tags in your script so that you can end up saying it? Because then YouTube is going to rank you even higher. I know this is a little inundating, and that's why I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. But maybe some of you guys are listening it for the first time, and when you hear it again and again, video SEO, embed them in the scripts, keywords, you will start doing it. Recording the videos, one of my favorite tools is BigView. You can record the videos here on BigView. You can use apps like Podium, which is another good app if you're basically recording the videos. If you're recording the videos on a computer, if you're like a Zoom guy and you're like, I want to record my scripts on computer, you can use Podium. BigView is a good app if you want to record the videos on BigView. What I do with my clients is I have an enterprise level BigView version. So I have all my clients will be recording the videos here. We upload the scripts and they will just go ahead and record the videos and just leave them there. And my team will pick it up and start doing the editing from here. Editing is the very next step after that. Once you've recorded the videos, I do not want to promote to any of you guys that do your editing yourself. It's the lowest ROI that you will have because it takes a lot of time. But if you must do it because you are that kind of person that want to do everything on their own, a really good tool that I like is Filmora. It's the easiest script editing tool out there. When I say easiest, what I mean by that is if you're not an editor, if you're a beginner, but you still need to understand a little bit of editing and spend the time to edit your videos well. But this is my favorite tool, and I haven't edited a video in 7 years, so I cannot teach you editing. I have my team that does it, but if you must do it right now, you can use this, or you can use CapCut if you're using the mobile phones. For thumbnails, last year or 2 years ago, Canva introduced the AI thumbnail maker. It's a great place for you to make thumbnails, or you can go on Fiverr and hire somebody to make thumbnails for you. Right now, the kind of thumbnails that are working are thumbnails that have a little AI touch to it. Like you can see the faces are popping out, there's colors, something happening in the background. These are like the new style. Keep looking at it. It's very stupid, but sometimes there's different kinds of thumbnails. Every 6 months, a new kind of thumbnail is working on YouTube. And I know it's inundating, like, oh my God, do I need to be up to speed with all these trends? Yes, unfortunately, yes. There was a time a year ago, thumbnails with nothing on the thumbnail used to work, just a face. But it has to have a title that really complements what's on that. It could be a guy just doing this, and it'll say, I'll teach you what I learned in 60 years in 2 minutes. And the guy is just doing like this. And those used to work really well. Now it's a new style that's coming up, which is like a lot of elements and a little bit of like this hi-fi sort of neon-based touch on your thumbnails. But you can use Canva for this. And the very last thing in the process, which is publishing, my favorite tool, again, we don't use this because I use Go High Level for publishing all my clients' content. But if you're doing this as a single person, yourself, then you can use Metricool, where you can publish your content on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, Twitch. So once your video is edited and ready, you can post to all your platforms from here. Just make sure that you understand how Instagram hashtags work. Well, I mean, they don't really work that much anymore, but especially on YouTube, you want to make sure that you definitely have your SEO on point. Because all the other platforms, you're sending your content to your friends and your 500 connections anyways. You're not sending it to thousands of people. So when you talk about YouTube, you want to make sure that your video SEO is on point. So this is my favorite tool. It's kind of like cheap as well. It's not very expensive. So once again, guys, to sum it up, I know this is all very high level, but I don't want this to be a technical sort of session. For that, you can come and join school, and I'll be very happy to share more free knowledge with you. But when you think about content, break it down into these 9 steps. Let me do research and see what people are searching. Then let me go to TubeBuddy and SEO the topic a little bit better so I can get anything that has a score of 60 is my title. Use subscriber.ai for scripting. Easy, guys. I hated script writing. I still don't do it. I have 11 script writers in my company. They write my scripts. But if for those of you that needs to do this in-house, subscriber.ai. Use TubeBuddy to SEO your video and plug in some of the tags manually in your script so you can say them. You record the videos on Big View or Podium or whatever tool you want to use. For video editing, you can outsource it, or you can use Filmora or CapCut. Usually for long videos, I would suggest use Filmora. For thumbnails, you can use Canva. Make sure your face is right there. People can see your eyelids. And on Canva, use the AI feature to enhance your thumbnails. For publishing, you can use Metricool. I would still suggest publish all your other videos through Metricool, but YouTube publish directly. You don't want to take a chance with the platform that's going to make you the most money. So you want to publish YouTube directly. I do not publish my clients' videos through Go High Level. All the other platforms I do, but for YouTube, I publish natively on YouTube only. For reporting, which is the very last step, you can go into YouTube and literally right over here, I'm going to show you this is the YouTube Studio. So this is my channel, and this is how my analytics look like. When I'm in the channel, you will see this is my dashboard, my analytics. So you have dashboard, content, analytics, all of your videos and how many views you're getting, I don't know why it's saying verify, because I think I've changed location, but you literally go to your dashboard, and that's where you can see all the analytics. Community is your comments. When you click here, you can see comments from all the videos in one place. Content detection, if you're using copyright music, it'll come right here, which is a big deal. When I talk to somebody one-on-one, I always say, if you're giving your videos for editing, make sure to ask your editor, show me where the copyright licenses are. You don't want to get copyright strikes or claims on YouTube. 3 copyright strikes and your channel is deleted. I'm not trying to create a fear, but I work with so many people who came to me because their YouTube channels were deleted, and they kind of like gave up on it. I just don't want you to be one of those. So use a tool called Envato, E-N-V-A-T-O, for copyright-free elements, and you can give it to your editors. I mean, we use an enterprise level of Envato. So I hope, guys, this was helpful. And for those of you that have never understood what benefits can video bring to me and how to even get started, I hope this was a good first entry-level beginner session for you to get an idea of how to start and grow a successful YouTube channel. You can skip some of these steps, like the video SEO. If you don't do it, it's not the end of the world. But at the same time, I wanted to make sure that you guys leave this session completely understanding the different steps and how I've broken that down into different categories. So it just makes the process a little simpler for you. In the end, guys, as you probably picked up on, what I do is I do everything here for my clients, leaving you guys to only record the videos. We also have a done-for-you service where my team will do the research for your market. We'll come up with your weekly topics. We'll write the scripts. We'll do the SEO. We'll do the editing. We'll do the thumbnails. We'll publish them, reports. The only thing you do is show up on my app once a month and record 2 to 4 scripts, depending on what package you've taken with us. If you'd like to explore that a little bit more, I'm sure Mark has put the link there. I'm going to be offering 7 to 8 absolutely free strategy calls. The purpose will be to actually sit down with you and go deep into your market and give you an idea on who's doing YouTube, how their channels could be performing, and how you can remodel some of those videos yourself, even if you want to do it yourself. What could be your first big step or best step towards starting a proper YouTube channel? I'll even share with you some price points of my service. So in case you feel that you'd like to work with me, then I can share with you next steps. If not, then at least you leave the call knowing, okay, how do I take the first step specifically custom to my market? If you guys are interested in that, please go ahead. And again, I don't know if you can, my calendar will pop up because I'm like logged out of everything. I'm super, super busy. So please, if anybody wants to book a call with me, just go ahead, and I have some availability tomorrow and then maybe next week. So you can go and using that link, book a strategy call with me, or you can join the community and chat with me over there as well. With that, guys, I would like to thank each one of you for joining the call, and there's some questions. If anybody wants to leave, you can. I know I'm a little over time, but I'll just take a few minutes to answer the questions here. What is the best frequency, best setup with camera that is not spending an arm? Really, all you need, Pillar, is a phone and like good audio and maybe a ring light. Light, if in case you don't have good light, because people need to see you better. But I think audio is by far the most important thing. If people can hear you, they listen to you. People are not forgiving. We're not doing films, so people are not expecting you to like come up with fancy videos. But if they can't even hear you, they're not going to be very forgiving. So all you need is a $30-$40 mic, maybe a ring light, and all you need is your phone, because everything is now, I mean, I get all my client videos recorded on the phone. Where to start? Okay. I mean, getting business and subscribers both. I'll tell you this one thing, Rina, that it's really not about the subscribers, and you'll never see, if my clients with that kind of view count, if they were not a real estate channel, they were a comedy channel, the conversion is around 15 to 20%, which means 500,000 subscriber viewers could have a 60,000 subscribers. Real estate channels don't get a lot of subscribers because the flow of your leads is people see something, they like you, they've seen 5 minutes of your video, and they're in the market, they'll just call you. They're not going to be checking out your channel and all your videos. Not everybody. They were just going in there, they searched something, you came up, they saw your video, the video had your phone numbers, and they liked you, they just contacted you. So subscribers, I would say, is a vanity metric I don't care too much about. It's not about the clicks, it's about the conversations. It's about the impact. You are, although, delivering a one-to-many impact, because you don't have that much time. How can you spend 109 hours every day talking to people that are in the market? You can't. It's just not possible. So it's a leverage that you have. And it gives you a lot of your time back. Maybe in the beginning, it feels like, wow, why am I doing this? But usually I see people getting converted when they start getting their first set of leads, and they're like, oh my God, I don't even know this person. And they're sending me messages saying, my family is a fan of me. Their family is a fan of me. And I'm like, they're like, fan of me? Like, that's so weird. Like, I mean, I don't even know them. The YouTube game is the next level of bringing your business more consistent. Well, thanks for sharing that. If there's any other questions, Tony and Letty, yes, this is recorded and I will be sending it to everybody that joined. Awesome. Thanks a million. Okay, I think Mark has responded. Can we use our AI clone for YouTube videos? If yes, what is the black? See, here's the thing. First of all, for long videos, AI is not there yet. Okay, like I have tried. Trust me, if I can get my clients' AI clones to do everything and people will not figure it out, nobody would be recording even in my client base. Nobody. But the reason it's not possible is people can make out. And with so many AI stuff happening today, it's actually becoming a little counterproductive. Ask yourself. And you're not selling SaaS softwares. You are the champion in your video. It's not your software. If I'm a company that's selling this thing, and I'm the owner of this UBL, JBL AirPods, it's okay if I can be an AI because this is what they're buying, not me. I'm just the spokesperson. In your case, guys, you are the product. Now with shorts, yes, you can do AI. People figure it out. But just think about it. I mean, if I am a buyer or seller, like I think it would just piss me off a little bit. Maybe it'll not bring the right connection with somebody if I'm just seeing that they're produced. I'll be like, hey, if this person is not even giving me information, will they help me when I actually meet with them? I'm not saying I'm against it. I put a lot of shorts out there too for my clients. I'm just saying because in this case, as a real estate agent, you are the champion, you are the product. It's better if you can build that direct connection with your audience. So it's not that I'm against AI clone, but for long videos, which is what the search results are coming for, AI is not there yet. Rodolfo, thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. How often should I create videos on YouTube? Well, I would say a sweet spot is 2 to 4 videos a month. If you are doing quality content, if you know what you're doing, anywhere between 2 to 4 is a good number. I work with many people that are now doing almost 10 transactions plus a month from YouTube. And for those people, they're now building larger teams and they want to scale to 2 or 3 videos a week. For many of you guys, that may not be possible. So I think a good starting point is make 2 good quality videos a month. Look at who's doing good content in your market pick the one that has like 500,000 views, organic. How do you know that? Open the video, and if there's 500,000 views with 1 like, that means it's they were running ads. But if it's 500,000 views with 5,000 likes, you know that it's okay, this is organic. Copy that video, remodel that video. Guys, because it's about getting 5,000 views into 10, it's about getting 5 million minutes of your life back. So it takes time for you to go search and with the AI, I mean, you can take the video, put it on ChatGPT and be like, give me a script that's better than this guy. Give me a thumbnail that's better than this guy. So much of that is doable that wasn't possible like a few, like TubeBuddy has come up with an AI version of their SEO. It literally now gives you the SEO. A lot of incorrections. I mean, we have to correct. Sometimes it actually doesn't even give your name in the SEO. So we have to change a few things, but things are getting easier and easier. Tony's asking, what is the best AI clone platform for shorts, please? I would say, I mean, HeyGen is good. To be honest, I would not know which one is the best. I'm not using AI for any of my clients yet. And I don't know how to get views on shorts. Again, what I'm trying to say is because shorts is something people are scrolling, it's more of an interruption platform, which again has its benefits. But YouTube and long videos are more of an intent-based platform where people are going in with an intent and finding you because they were going and searching for that. Now, the big thing that's actually changing is that shorts are coming high up on the searches too. It's happening. But what I do to leverage that is I'm still making long videos so people can build connection. But from the long videos, I'm chopping that into shorts and putting them almost throughout the week. Now, the short videos are bringing people to the long. And I'll show you like a real quick example of that. If you guys give me like 10 seconds, let me just show you one example here. Oops, sorry. Just one example. Let me see here. Okay, I'm just going to open Kevin's channel. So if you notice here, this is the channel with not that many videos, maybe like 15, 20 videos, like 4, 8, 12, 16 videos. Channel has done over 100,000 views, maybe like 200,000 views. Sorry, 10,000 already. It's a new channel. It says 83 videos here, but I only showed you 16 videos because that videos is longs. And if you see this video did 102,000 in 3 months, 24,000, 15,000, 13,000 organic. Longs are getting a lot of views because people stick. But then what I'm doing is I'm chopping that into shorts. And even the shorts, 910 views, I think, in one of the shorts, 1,600, 1,400. What's happening is there's two big advantages of doing this. If I play this one, obviously, it's bringing more likes and, you know, people can click on this and it takes them back to the long video. This didn't exist on YouTube till like a year ago. So the shorts are taking people to the long. But the other big advantage of doing that is in YouTube's eyes, you're hyper producing content as compared to your competition. You're doing a video and you're instead of doing one video, you're now doing 5 videos in a week. And YouTube or any platform rewards consistency like anything else. So I have limited time. My clients are super busy. They cannot do like 20 videos. They give me 2 to 4 videos a month. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking those videos, I'm converting them into audio podcast, I'm chopping them into shorts. I'm just milking, if I can use the word, as much as I can with the limited amount of availability they have. And when they start getting results and deals, they're like, Sabi, can I do 4 videos a month now? Can I do 12 videos a month? Can I do 8 videos a month? Sure. I mean, it's a positive greed. Why not? And I always say, don't do this with the intent of making more money and making more deals. Do it with the intent of serving people, guys. I mean, that one video that 100,000 people saw in 12 weeks, yes, it all results in business for you guys, but you impacted 100,000 people. Many of them may not be able to buy a home. Maybe they just were planning to move their old dad from one market to another. They were just looking at a safest neighborhood. Maybe they wouldn't give you business, but you unknowingly got in like some good karma from them. So do it to serve, don't do it to sell. And that's what I say, it's you're attracting, you're not selling anymore. With that, guys, I'd like to thank you, thank all of you for attending this webinar. I hope this was insightful and it gave you some ideas. If you guys join the community, you can chat with me and ask me more questions. I'll be very happy to answer. I want to do the same thing. I want to serve. The more that I serve from the decade of knowledge I have about this, the more business I get. So I focus on serving and giving value, and I really don't have to worry about business. It just comes. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate all of you taking an hour. Your time is super valuable to me. I look forward to hopefully meeting you guys somewhere in the future, or you guys telling me in the community, Sabby, you made me start my YouTube channel, and after the webinar today, I've hit 1,000 subscribers. Have a good one, everybody, and let's go rock and record. Bye, everybody. Take care.